Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's video, doing weekend forecast for today's video. So as always on Saturday, we have a look at the weather for the week ahead, and what a week ahead forecast we've got coming up for you here. It's going to be one of the most historic weekend forecasts that we've ever done here on the channel, and even going back further than that to when I used to do the weekend forecast on Weather Outlook Forum, all the way back 2003. There's never been a forecast in 19 years of me doing this that is this extreme for hot weather. So I shall get on with it for you in a moment, and it's going to be an important and historic forecast. More about that in a second. Just say that the first video today was our 6 AM upload. We've also released the ECMWF 42 days / 6 weeks. Okay, I'm going to change to 14 day coming up to you later on. That will include all our break features. Please like, share, subscribe on videos, and thank you so much everybody for doing that. The charts we're using are coming from the Weather Outlook and Western Central. You can find the link to both of those websites in the description with the videos, so you'll be able to check out the charts, these historic charts, for yourself. Okay, let's crack on then, shall we? What the forecast is it going to be? So we're going to begin with the radar from the Weather Outlook. We've got outbreaks of showery rain heading into Western Scotland and Northern Ireland, also a little bit of patchy rain across the far northern Scotland. Otherwise, most places though have been dry today with bands of sunshine. There's a little bit more cloud ahead of this showery rain in the far north and northwest. Since the setup today, high pressure is dominating the weather, but a weak weather system is coming into the far northwestern corner of the country. So most places are going to be dry today. There'll be unbroken sunshine across parts of southern and eastern England, and plenty of sunshine elsewhere. Always more cloud the further northwest you go, with showery outbreaks of rain for western Scotland and Northern Ireland. 1 or 2 heavy bursts by the end of the afternoon up there. Temperatures will be very warm today, ranging from around 18 to 28 degrees. 28 is around 83 Fahrenheit down in the far south and southeast. Overnight tonight, high pressure will still be dominating weather over and to the east of the country. This weather system will be pushing across the northern half of the country. So we expect outbreaks of rain across Northern Ireland and Western Scotland to gradually spread eastwards across other parts of Scotland. A little bit of patchy rain getting into far northwest of England as well. 1 or 2 heavy bursts could be mixed in again, especially for western portions of Scotland and also Northern Ireland. Further south, it'll be a mostly dry night, with long clear spells the further south and east you go. It's going to be an increasingly warm and humid night tonight, with temperatures holding up at around 12 to 18 degrees across most parts of the country. And some towns and cities in the south, like central London, might not see a temperature falling much higher, around 19 or 20. So definitely a sign of things to come tonight, with a warmer and more humid feel compared to the relatively fresh nights that we've had recently. Tomorrow, Sunday, we'll find the area of high pressure across Germany and the Low Countries. Again, we'll be bringing up increasingly hot air from the south. So we're going to start off with outbreaks of showery rain across Scotland. That should quickly get out into the North Sea. And they're basically looking at a dry day with plenty of sunny spells. Not wall-to-wall sunshine, but there will be plenty of sunshine around, particularly for central, southern, and east area. Perhaps a little bit more in wave cloud further north. The main thing tomorrow is there'll be a hotter day across England and Wales. Temperatures ranging from around 28 to 32. So that's 82 to 90 Fahrenheit in parts of England and Wales. Further north, it'll be a warmer day as well. Northern Ireland and Scotland will see temperatures ranging from around 21 to 25. 25, remember, is at 77 in Fahrenheit. And then we go through into Monday and look at this heat surging up from France during the course of Monday. We're going to see extremely hot air pushing northwards as the area of high pressure slips in towards Germany and Poland, and trough of low pressure starts to develop out to the west. The squeeze of the wind will bring this extreme heat up from the south. So we're looking at a universally dry day across the entire country on Monday, right from top to tail. All areas should stay dry, and most places will have prolonged sunny spells. A little bit more cloudy northwestern areas perhaps at times, but even there, you know, plenty of sunshine coming through. And southern and central eastern parts of the country will probably have unbroken sunshine from dawn till dusk, just clear blue skies all day. And those temperatures as you get hotter and hotter and hotter as the day goes on. So widespread temperatures across England and Wales on Monday between around 35 and 39 degrees, so that's 95 to 101 or 102 Fahrenheit. Going to be potentially a record-breakingly hot day, and there is an outside chance that some eastern areas might see the temperature pop up to 40 degrees on Monday. That would take the temperature around 104 Fahrenheit. Scotland and Northern Ireland will see temperatures not as hot as that, but also very warm, with temperatures ranging from around, say, 24, 25 degrees to 27 or 28 degrees. So into the 80s Fahrenheit, even up in the north. But it really is further south and east at the extreme heat. We have a risk of that extreme heat, and that's where the focus will be for potentially breaking records. And that will lead to a very, very warm night overnight on Monday night. Very concerned about this. Monday night possibly sees temperatures falling no lower than the mid-20s Celsius across large portions of England, Wales, with towns and cities possibly seeing the temperature holding up at around 27 or 28 degrees. That's well into the 80s Fahrenheit all night on Monday night. Again, most places will be dry, maybe a little patchy rain into far northwest of Scotland on Monday night. And then as we go through into Tuesday, we're going to find that high pressure finally slipping away into eastern parts of Europe, with this trough of low pressure then moving in from off the Atlantic Ocean. So we'll start very hot on Tuesday morning again, with widespread sunshine across most parts of the country. Fierce sunshine. We'll see the temperature probably already up to around 33, 34, 35 degrees by 9 or 10 a.m. across large portions of central and eastern England. Utterly incredible, and it'll just get hotter from there. We will find heavy showers and thunderstorms potentially breaking out through Northern Ireland, the west and southwest of Wales and southwestern England during the course of Tuesday afternoon, but otherwise we'll be looking at a dry day, probably increased amounts of cloud in the west, but central eastern areas we'll probably see long spells of sunshine. Temperatures on Tuesday could be extraordinarily hot. This could go down as the hottest ever day in UK history, certainly recorded history. Tuesday, 19th of July, could see temperatures in central and eastern areas ranging from around 39 to 42 degrees. So that would be around 102 to 107 Fahrenheit. That would be a dangerous level of heat. And you know, will cause all sorts of problems for a lot of people. In the west, the temperatures after a hot morning will probably ease back a little bit as those heavy showers and thunderstorms begin to break out. And then overnight, so Tuesday into Wednesday, we'll find this area of low pressure, this fungi low trough, pushing across the country. So a little bit of uncertainty about how this happens, but we probably have thunderstorms developing through Tuesday evening in western, southwestern areas, and may tend to push northwards and eastwards during the course of Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. The heaviest storms at the moment look to be in the north and west, but as I say, it's a long way off. There's a lot of uncertainty about how this is going to work out, but an increasing risk of what could be really quite severe thunderstorms with so much energy in the atmosphere, so much heat and humidity. These storms could be very severe, and increasing risk of those, I think, as we go into Wednesday morning. Southern and southeast areas might find the storms rather hit and miss, however. Temperatures will still be very warm across southern and east areas, but will start to ease back as the night wears on. So it will start to freshen up and turn cooler from the west, and that cooler, fresher air will gradually spread eastwards. And then as we go through into Wednesday, we'll find that fungi area of low pressure gradually moving into the North Sea. So on Wednesday morning, expect widespread and heavy, potentially quite severe thunderstorms, giving a risk of flooding in some areas with hail, thunder, lightning, and everything else, but the kitchen sink thrown in too. Again, in the south, those storms might be a little bit hit and miss, but we've got to wait and see about that. We'll know a bit more about this fungi breakdown in a couple of days' time. The storms will be trending northwards and eastwards as the day wears on, so we should find brighter skies gradually edging in from the west, and by the end of Wednesday afternoon, I suspect most places away from the east coast are likely to be dry with increased amount of sunshine, and temperatures will be dropping back very quickly once that spongy trough pushes through. So we'll see the temperatures ranging on Wednesday, probably somewhere between around, say, 19 and 27 degrees. That's 66 to 81 Fahrenheit. Takes a while to radiate the heat from the towns and cities, from the buildings and from the concrete and whatnot. And so it'll take a while to really notably be fresher down southeast. But by the end of Wednesday, we should be much more comfortable, even in like central parts of London. The heat wave or heat spike will be over, and then we go through in the second half next week, and we do so on a much fresher note with high pressure still in control. There's going to be a lot of dry weather around on Thursday, some scattered showers up in the north, but many places staying dry with brighter sunny spells. Temperatures much more sensible, much more closer to average of around 18 to 24. And then into Friday, again, high pressure is more or less in control, so once more, a lot of dry weather, especially for more western air, perhaps a few showers in the north and east, and maybe some longer spells of rain starting to affect more southern counties later on. That could be one keep an eye on. But again, the emphasis is going to be on dry weather for the second half of next week. Temperatures not all that far from average, maybe a little bit above, but not too far from average, at around sort of 18, 19, 20 in the north, to around 24, 25 or so down in the south. Next weekend, likely to see again ongoing high pressure influence here, bringing lots of dry weather, especially to more southern areas, perhaps always a little bit more showery up in the north. If I just have a look at charts from Weather Outlook, so you can see weather in your area over the next few days. Check out some of the temperatures that you're going to see here. So today, lots of dry weather, back to sunshine through most parts of the country. There will be those outbreaks of rain, though, in the far northwest later. Go through into certainly going to be a hotter day. Again, most places staying dry, though there will be showering rain in the north to begin with on Sunday morning, but most of that patchy rain will get out of the way. And then we look at a mostly dry day, plenty of sunshine. Hotter day tomorrow with temperatures down in the south. Can we get rid of that? Temperatures down in the south. Get rid of that. Temperatures down in the south at around 32 or 33 degrees. Into Monday, a hotter day still. Temperatures in some parts of England and Wales around 37, 38, 39 degrees into the 100 Fahrenheit mark. Again, lots and lots of sunshine around on Monday. It's a hotter day on Tuesday. Your eyes don't deceive you. You are seeing like 40 or 41 degrees being predicted there across parts of central and eastern England. That is taking the temperature way above 100 Fahrenheit. There will be a risk of thunderstorms breaking out in the southwest later on. And then as we go through into Tuesday night and Wednesday, we find those storms breaking out, pushing northwards and eastwards across the country. Heavy showers, thunderstorms mixing too, and that will take much cooler and fresher air through the country during the course of Wednesday. The heat spike will be over. Look at those temperatures so much lower on Wednesday compared to Tuesday, almost like a 20 degree or more temperature drop there. Wow, wow, wow. And then into Thursday and Friday, the emphasis goes back to mostly dry weather, quite warm, but there will be showers around, and temperatures will be back to sort of sensible levels for UK middle of summer. Okay, well, what a forecast that was. As I said, I've been doing this since 2003, like the weekend forecast. This is where everything started for me, and you know, GavsWeatherVids were born with this on the Weather Outlook forum. That's where I began doing these weekly thoughts, Gavin's thoughts, which was also weekend forecast during the summer of 2003, which of course was a hot summer as well. And it's all gradually progressed and snowballed from that into GavsWeatherVids, into YouTube channel, website, and whatnot. I've been at this for 19 years. I never thought when I started this that I'd be delivering a forecast predicting like 40 degrees, although 2003 got relatively close to 40 degrees, of course, on the 10th of August, where it got to 38 degrees. So I shouldn't be that surprised, I don't suppose, but the fact that I'm here doing this 19 years since I started, and here we are, we've arrived at predicting 40 degrees or more in a forecast. You know, it's incredible. But that's it. You only go by what the data shows. I keep saying you only go by what the data is showing. That is what the data is showing today. One thing that could happen with the 40-degree prediction is that those showers might break out quicker, and there might be more cloud ahead of that trough of low pressure during the course of Tuesday. That could limit the potential for heat. You know, that could pull the temperature back into the upper 30s rather than the 40 or low 40 degree temperature mark. But at the moment, it looks like 40 degrees is on for potentially Monday and you know, also Tuesday as well. Right, just do so in summary, we're looking at a very, very hot spell of weather. Temperatures are going to be rising to potentially record-breaking and dangerously hot levels through the early part of next week. We could get 40 degrees for the first time in recorded UK weather history. There'll be loads of sunshine as well. Around the middle part of the week, we're expecting thunderstorms to break out widely. That will bring an end to the heat spike, and then the second half of the week, we'll see those storms clearing away, and it will turn cooler and fresher, but still with the emphasis on quite a bit of dry weather. We're going to be back later on with your 10 to 14 day event. We include all our break features with, of course, a focus on the model output in terms of this heat spike. So come back for that then. But for this week's historic weekend forecast, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.